welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Garrett Camp.
And I'm Noah Newman.
If you've ever walked into the hallways of Joplin High School, then you've probably seen someone with a tattoo.
And JHC's Alex Carson tells us about what this new teenage tattoo craze is all about.
Walking the halls of Joplin High School, you'll see people expressing themselves in a lot of different ways. One way that's gathering popularity, however, is tattoos. Senior Amelia Campbell was inked recently, and she says the trend of tats is not just a fad, but a way to show off individuality.
It's becoming more acceptable for people to express themselves, and not just like through words and stuff like that, but it can manifest more physically now.
Amelia got her first tattoo to commemorate a very special occasion.
I got my tattoo last Thursday on the 15th of February because it was my birthday. I got a tattoo of my cat, Sasha, and I've had her for over a decade.
In Jasper County, you must be 18 years old to get a tattoo, but in other areas of the state, all that's needed for minors is parental consent. Matt Dunn is a tattoo artist working at Blacklist Inc. in Joplin. He has a lot of skin in the tattooing game, and he says there are a lot of factors to consider before being inked.
I think it depends on the individual. You know, I think some people are more mature at a younger age.
But Amelia says her decision to get a tattoo was not one that she took lightly.
I was waiting until I turned 18, and I'd always wanted a tattoo. Even as a kid, I was like, tattoos are the coolest thing. I just think it's very cool that you can have things that you like immortalized on you forever. As soon as I hit 18, I wanted to get one.
Dunn says it's not unusual that so many teenagers want to wear some art on their sleeve.
It's been around basically for as long as humans have had culture. The oldest preserved human remains, Otzi man in Austria, was found to have tattoos. So it's something that people have just been doing for millennia.
No matter what age you get tattooed, it's important to follow safety precautions and get something that's significant to you. Reporting for JHD, I'm Alex Carson. It's not real.
Well, do you think you'd ever get a tattoo, Noah?
I've been thinking about it. I don't really have an idea as to what tattoo I'd want, but I just want to do it just to experience what it's like just to get that off my bucket list,
Mm-hmm. Well, the esports team is starting to recruit new players.
And JHC's Skylar Farrell shows us what it's like to be an e-athlete.
The Joplin High School Esports group recently held tryouts for their new teams. Ryan Burnside is the teacher that runs the Esports club. He says that they compete against a lot of schools.
Esports is really cool because it's just like playing video games at home, except you get to do it competitively against other schools in Missouri. Play against all the schools you might know, like Webb City, Carl Junction, Ozark, Nixa. All the Springfield schools have an esports program just like ours.
Burnside says that the team competes in several different games too.
We compete in games such as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, League of Legends, Valorant for the first time this spring. We've competed in Apex Legends, and I feel like I'm missing a different game we've played, so I'm sorry to those players, but those are the games we've competed in.
After interviewing Mr. Burnside, I also had a chance to interview one of the esports' own competitors.
Sophomore Cameron Souter is one of the people in the esports scene. He says that he enjoys how competitive it gets and that participating is super fun.
My favorite part about esports is the entire competitive aspect of it. It allows me to get to know people better, see how much they rage if they lose, per se. That's another fun thing about it. You can just talk about video games. It kind of just adds in another competitive aspect to it. It's just fun.
You can tune into the esports games on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on www.twitch.tv/JOP Esports. Tryouts will be held again next year. Reporting for JHD, I'm Skylar Farrell.
If you're a fan of hitting boardwalk, sinking battleships, and finding a clue, there's a Joplin club for you.
JHC's reporter Natalie Millman takes us to the Joplin Board Game Club to show us how they get their game on.
Lots of people from Joplin come down to the Social BTB to play board games, socialize, and have fun. And the Joplin Board Games Group makes sure of that.
The Social BTB on Main Street hosts a board game meeting, and the coordinator for this event is Glenn Dykman.
Yes, we meet twice a month on the first Thursday. Board games are available from 6 to 9 p.m. And on the third Sunday, board games are available from 4 to 9 p.m. We consistently meet at the Social BTB on Main Street.
He also says this love for board games came from wanting to spread the love of it to new people.
Well, originally it originated because I started playing board games in California, And when I moved back to Joplin, Missouri, I restarted up a group just so I could meet new people.
There are more than a dozen members of the group, and they are all ages. Sandra Marshall just joined the group.
Well, I found it on Meetups, which is an app, a free app you join. When I moved to the area, I signed up for it, and I listed board games as one of my interests. Glenn, who's running the event, showed up at another meeting that I'm part of and told us about it, which made me brave enough to come.
She says it's a cool way to meet new people.
I am enjoying it very much. I'm finding the people are fun and the games are different games I've never played before, and the environment is very non-judgmental as I learn new skills with the new games.
If you'd like to join, the group meets again on March 7th at 6 p.m. at the Social BTB, and it's free to join. This is JHS Natalie Millman signing off.
So, Garrett, what's your favorite board game?
You know, I would say Battleship. It's a game I played when I was young a lot, something I really enjoyed, and I am pretty good at it, even though it's just based off luck.
Yeah, I do remember really liking Battleship myself. I remember like playing it, and it was a lot of fun to try and guess what spots your opponent picks to put their boats in. It's very fun.
Yeah. Well, this has been JHS Weekly.
Thanks for watching.
We'll be right back.